Hello everyone, come back to Devils TV. Manchester City, this is the Atalanta versus Manchester United preview. This game will be taking place at I don't know what Atlanta Stadium is called. I'm just gonna check that right now
Bergamo.
actually, but it's gonna take
Bergamo.
place at it's gonna take place. Wait, what?
In Bergamo, the place name is Bergamo.
Bergmau. Oh, so that's why. Okay, they call it Bergmau Calcio on FIFA, so that makes sense because Bergmau is the home stadium. Okay, so yeah, it's a huge game because we finally got some momentum here against Spurs, but now we need to we need to win this game because if we win this game, then we will most likely top our Champions League group. So we can basically confirm our spot in around the 16 in this game, and that'd be good. That'd be pretty good. So yeah, and obviously we have the Manchester Derby next. I think we can afford to play a strong team because we play them tomorrow, and we play City on Saturday. I think so. Like there's plenty of time for rest. So I think it's okay if we play the strong teams against Atlanta. I think it's okay if we play a strong team against Atlanta and City, but let's see what happens. Conte, of course, today was is probably going to Spurs. Be sacked. Nuno sacked. Sacked by Spurs. Conte's Spurs is new man. It's going to be Spurs' new manager. So yeah, yeah, man. New thoughts on the game, mate.
Glaze is out. First of all, Glaze is out. The board are shite. Our board are complete shite. They do not deserve. I don't care. Means I don't know what to say, man. Seriously, means Sir Alex Ferguson. I'm not disrespecting him. I'm still repeating this. I'm not disrespecting Sir Alex Ferguson, but I don't know what he's smoking by keeping in Ollie for the job and keep giving him 3 games extra. And if he loses one of them, he's out. If especially against City or Spurs, one is through. Then the two are more are left. I guess against Atlanta also, if he loses, then also he will get to keep this. If he loses against City, then he's out. I guess he's out. I guess he's out. If
This
he's out, yeah. What?
Yeah, like, well, the sad thing is, I don't think he'll be out because, like, realistically, who wants to come to us? Conte was the only manager who actually wanted to come to us. No one else wants to come to United.
Well, Poch could come to us. Pochettino.
Nah, he's not going to leave PSG. Like
Yeah,
he
he's
might get
not going to
sacked.
leave PSG. Yeah,
He
yeah.
might get sacked by PSG, but he's not going to want to leave PSG.
Zidane won't come. Ten Hag won't come. Who will come then? It's the board,
Yeah,
the
that's the thing, man. Like Conte was the only one. We should have gone for him. Like he was free. He was right there. But now but now we've snubbed him, and now and now against like bro, like Conte when he goes Spurs, and when he looks at the table, it's gonna be like, so them lot are 2 points off us, huh?
no
I
words,
was
man. I have no words. I have no words.
man.
You were saying something?
Yeah, I was just saying it like I don't think Oli will get sacked anytime soon because like this literally Conte was literally the only one who we could actually get. Like there's no one else. There's no one else.
I will tell you that we will still means Oli means no words, man. We means I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. What was the need of buying Jadon Sancho?
It
What is
was
the
like
buy
it's a
need?
really bad situation right now because like most clubs normally they base their club around the players that they have, but our club seems to base but we seem to base our club on the manager for some reason.
Because what is the point of buying Jadon Sancho and Donny Van de Beek? Donny Van de Beek was bought as a Pogba replacement. Okay, he's better
One
than
over
Fred.
100 million on the bench. Like we like literally our two most I think it's yeah our two most expensive ever signings in our history on the bench. On
I
the
mean,
bench.
Van de Beek and Sancho.
No, Pogba and Sancho.
Oh, Pogba and Sancho. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Pogba's a
Van de Beek.
record signing and Sancho's second, I believe.
No words, man. I have no words, and that completely goes to the
Not
coaching
Nuno,
staff and
come
all.
on, not Nuno.
No, no.
He's
Well,
just a
lady,
BK Mourinho.
lady, we will get relegated by then. I guess we'll get
He's just
relegated.
a
I guess
Poundland Mourinho.
he's a manager just like David Moyes. He and David Moyes are the same because they perform in a team which are under expected, which people have under expectations. But Moyes, he couldn't deliver at Manchester United. So with Nuno, he couldn't deliver with Tottenham because they had high ambitions, they had high expectations. But Nuno couldn't do it. They are even not doing well in the Conference League even. Spurs. They're not even good in the Conference League. And Conte, he has a short-term project. I think so. I think so. He will be gone by the end of second day because he hasn't had got a good history with the boards, the club's board, especially with he didn't had a good relation with the Chelsea board. Abramovich. As usual, and then Inter owners, the Chinese owners of Inter, not means the players he wanted in the next summer. I mean, they didn't give him. Back to the topic, right? I guess against Atlanta, I'm still Ollie out. Not acceptable at all. Now the reasons I am Ollie out is that what that Gary Neville he recently quitted. Not he recently quoted in the Sky Sports channel that this kid from Ajax came came for 40 million came for 40 million to be a superstar in Manchester United. Even the Manchester United page said that some men are born to play for Manchester United. And I think so. Donny Van de Beek could have been one of the great. I think so. I still have some hope that he could be. I still have somehow. I still have somehow. I know I sound like a fucking idiot, but I still have some of that he could succeed at United if given the chance. But Gary Neville is like, what am I doing here? Wasting my 1.5 years and 18 months of football, not playing regular football. Means he's playing football, but not regular football. I was a Ballon d'Or candidate in 2019 with my team Ajax. What am I doing here? Same with Sancho. What am I doing here? Now Martial, he's finished. Martial is finished because if we are playing with this formation, he's finished. No
Fifth
chances.
choice, fifth choice striker.
No, and Martial's wife, he ripped apart Ollie on Instagram because she clearly showed that Martial is fit and running on the treadmill. He clearly ripped apart Ollie, and at that
Same thing
point,
happened with Romero as well, I think. I think his wife showed disrespect to Woodward or something, but yeah,
Pogba is leaving on a free. He's not signing with us. Lingard is leaving
just
on a
a
free.
mess, man. It's just a mess.
Lingard is also leaving. Lingard is also leaving next season. Van de Beek could be leaving on January. If not, it's still
Matic,
if Matic is leaving. Then so many good players. Martial is surely leaving for Newcastle on January. Then
possibly.
Sancho could probably leave next season. So Sancho could probably leave next season if things go on like this. Sancho could probably leave next season.
Maybe not. Maybe not that soon, but I think let's see, because like Oli
And
might not be here next season.
And do you know that Donny has changed his agent? His agent is no more that Albert's guy. His agent is now Frankie De Jong's agent, Ali Dawson,
Oh wow, that's interesting. I wonder if
because
Oli told him to change his agent.
he wants first team football, man, and he wants to be out of Manchester United. And I agree with you that you also said that he wants to play for his current club continuously for Manchester. He wants to play continuously for
Yeah, the
Manchester
thing is,
United.
like, if you ask Donny van de Beek what's the club he wants to play for right now, it's his actual club. It's Manchester United. That's the club he wants to play for the most. But it's not actually. He can't do that, which is actually just
He can't. No, he can do
stupid.
that, but the
Talk about
manager.
Atlanta. Yeah, we'll talk about Atlanta a bit later. Yeah. So yeah, continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are in complete shambles, man. We are in complete shambles. It's not acceptable. Ollie in the Ollie is not. I don't think so. Ollie is still the right man for the job. I don't think so. I don't care what the people they are smoke, what they smoke in the Red Devil server. I don't care. I don't give a shit about them. In this, it means we are means against Spurs. We played so well. If we play the correct players in correct position, except for McFred, okay. In some months in a blue moon, it worked.
Wait,
It
wait,
worked.
wait, wait. Breaking news. Breaking news. I didn't see this. Victor Lindelof did not travel with team for tomorrow's Atlanta game after picking up a knock in training earlier today.
I won't consider this as a good news though. It's not. I know I don't like Lindelof, but he is my player. I should respect him. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's
Have
not good
any
news,
right.
of course. It's
It's
not
not
good
good
news, of
news at
course, in
all.
terms of the injury. Of course, it's like obviously it's never was injured on any of our players, and obviously it's not good news that they got injured, but it's mixed things with.
Yeah,
Uh,
but if a player's out of form like Fred means if Fred is also injured, I won't be happy at all because
yeah,
he's still
yeah,
our player. He's still our player.
Yeah, I still think we'll play a back five. I think we'll play short left centre back, and I think we'll play Tellers at left wing back.
We can even play, but Bai won't be playing, I guess. Yeah, Bai. It's a,
Spurs are bad though, but yeah, we still play well. Like we still play well.
but they are now better than us with the signing of Conte. Eventually, I guess they
Right.
have not confirmed it. They have not confirmed it, but they will still. I think so. Conte will be a Spurs manager in the coming hours, but reports are suggesting that he's still linked to Manchester United. I'm not getting it. How can he still be linked with Manchester United? Because Oli, I guess Oli, even if he draws against City,
He
he will
might,
be out, right?
he might tell United, he might tell United that tomorrow's the final day. If I don't care what happens, tomorrow, if you do not want to hire me, I'm going to Spurs. He might say something like that to United.
I don't know, man. Oli is not the right man for the job, man. He's not right man. If we want to win trophies, he's not the right man. Because look, I'm now talking about the Atlanta game that I want because we can't because I think so. We need to start giving our boys a little bit chance, like Sancho, Van de Beek, then Martial. I guess Martial also, even Ahmad in that point of time. I guess Ahmad is leaving on January, right? On
Yeah, unknown probably.
for Feyenoord,
Unknown.
for Feyenoord. He should believe he and Elanga then Mejbri should have left earlier in summer
Unknown.
only. They should
Yeah.
have left. They should have left earlier, man. Means I don't know what to say, man. Means I don't care if we win against Spurs 3-0. That was a very good win. And if we play like that week in, week out, then imagine of us being and if replacing the midfield with either Matic, Pogba, or Matic Van de Beek, or with Pogba Van de Beek. Imagine that. Imagine
Mm.
that midfield. And Van de Beek himself said that he can play as a CDM. So yeah, and imagine that midfield. Just imagine, man. I mean, if we play that well at a back five, because you know how shite we are at back five against, against Atlanta. Atlanta, I can, sorry, not against Atlanta, against Young Boys. I know we were one man down, so it's okay. But against
Mhm.
Leipzig, we were shambles. But still, it worked against Spurs though, because Spurs are a different type of team.
Yeah.
Because because Spurs they literally play park the bus and then counter attacking football. That's their
Yeah,
gameplay.
I,
It
but I
won't.
think but I think what we should do against Atlanta, I think we should just play a 4-2-3-1, and we should just do what we did last time. Like not exact, like did what we did last time in the second half. I think we should just go for it. I don't think we need to really worry about the attack too much because we saw what they can do. Because in the first half last time we sat back, and like we created some chances, but we still sat back, and Atlanta just annihilated us in the first half because we sat back. But in the second half, we went for it and we made it 3-2. So I just think the game plan should just be to attack Atlanta and trust Maguire and Varane in defense. I think that should be the game plan.
And I
Atalanta,
and no McFred. Please no McFred. But I think so he will go
we're
again
gonna
in
see
McFred.
McFreds. We're gonna see McFreds.
It's a pain in
Uh,
the ass, man. I mean, I don't care if they had a good game, but still a pain. Still a pain.
Man, yeah, it's just that Atlanta. I think the style of play it's similar. It's a bit similar to Leeds. Like I don't think that a team will change the style of play. No matter the opposition they face, they play a very attacking style of football, and that can leave them vulnerable at the back, which we saw in the second half in our last game against him. So yeah, okay. So let me get okay. Let's go for let's make the starting 11 now. Hold on, let's get a site up. Oh man, Ollie always goes on about how we should play attacking football and how we should play the United way. Well, he's betraying that if he goes to a back five because the United way is playing with wingers, and back five is not have any wingers.
Hmm. That's only what I mean. No words, man.
And it's not even about playing the United way anymore. Like you don't have to play the United way because realistically there actually is no United way. Because like all this talk about United DNA and all that, it's not needed. When Sir Alex came in, he had no connections at all with Manchester United. He was just a manager from Aberdeen, but he created his philosophy at Manchester United, and suddenly that became the United way. Well, we don't need to copy Sir Alex's style. We just need a manager to create their own new philosophy.
Don't know, man. I have no words.
Right. So okay,
Yeah, I
we
don't, I
finished.
don't, I don't know what Sir Alex Ferguson thought of giving chance to Oli. I've no chance. I've no,
Mm,
I've no thoughts on that. Means I'm still on deep thought of how they can. Yeah, you can join, man. I've no problem. You can.
okay. Hold on. Let me try. Okay.
Means I don't care if you have Ronaldo, man. But he just don't does not plays the unhappy players. And there's so many. And I've sent you something on Instagram that in Manchester United duo Eric Bay and Donny Van de Beek are not happy at the club, and it's justifiable. It is justifiable.
Alex, if I was, yeah. It's just sad.
But what the hell is this? We should probably go for the
Okay.
lineups, man.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay. So, in goal, David De Gea, of course. Nominated for
No,
Player of
don't.
the Month, by the way. De Gea.
Yeah, congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Also, Rashford was also nominated for Player of the Month. That's interesting.
Oh, what? I didn't
Or
get.
not,
Yeah,
not
Rashford was not nominated. Right? Yeah, yeah. Rashford was nominated.
I guess that kind of makes sense because, like, I know he didn't play that much, but when he did play, he played quite well.
He actually backed goals, man. He actually backed goals.
Yeah, he looks much better. Like he looked good last season. He was obviously great last season. He scored like 21 goals, which is pretty good for a left winger. But like he looks better this season. He looks better.
Yeah, he looks much better, and I guess the injury after the injury, I guess he is destined. You know, he is destined to score goals and destined to play more and more and score goals. You know,
Yeah, but in a 4-2-3, but in a back five formation, how does Rashford fit in? Because like obviously he can play as a striker, but but Ollie like if Ollie is going to play the back five, most likely his main two strikers will be Cavani and Ronaldo. So what do you do with Rashford? Because Rashford is not a bench player for me at all.
imagine then we have to play. This might get copyrighted, I guess.
Okay. Um. Oh, actually, my bad. Okay, sorry, I didn't see that. I forgot I said my screen. My bad. Right. So okay. So centre backs, Maguire and Varane.
Maguire brand, yeah. Right back, I guess Wan-Bissaka.
Has to be tracking game last time. Left back, I would go for Alex Telles.
Yeah, Alex Telles. And Alex Telles is also unhappy. Telles is also unhappy, if you
It
know.
makes what the hell is this? Yeah, but it makes sense because like obviously last season I think Telles would be it was okay with it because Shaw was one of the best left backs in the world. But this season Shaw has not really been up to the mark. But he's still not get, but Telles is still not getting enough game time.
That is why we want Oli out. That is why
Welcome,
you. Oh yeah, welcome, man, welcome.
welcome, Eddie.
Hi.
So I was just making the 11 that we would pick against Atlanta. In midfield, I would go for. Uh,
He will go for McFred. He will still go for
he'll,
McFred.
he'll go for McFred, but like we know what he's gonna do, so let's just do what we're gonna do. Um, Pogba and Matic.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know,
I
man.
mean, like Matic for sure. Uh, I'll go for Donny. I guess that's
Donny won't play. He hasn't started any game, man. He has only played a one more fun
it's so
45
sad. It's
100.
so sad.
And that is, and Oli means I don't know what the fuck he thinks about himself, man. I don't know what the fuck he thinks about himself. Whenever asked about Van de Beek and some other players, he's like he will get their chances. When he will when they will get their chances. When?
At camp, Bruno, and then after right, I would go for Sancho.
Yeah, I guess Sancho will get this chance, but I don't think so. He'll play the City game though.
Yeah,
I don't. I don't think so. He'll play
Rashford.
the City game.
Yeah, wait, not that one.
Sancho. I'm saying a San. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought. Oh,
Mm,
I
interesting
don't
starting
think.
11.
Yeah, yeah, like this will
I
be your
don't.
pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. 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 But I don't think so. Sancho and Van de Beek will play this game. I mean, Sancho will play, but I don't think so. Van de Beek.
and Matic
Because
won't
we
play,
all
and
we
Telles.
all want Donny to play, but I mean,
Mm.
all he want.
Ollie tax.
Yeah, so this is still a new pick against Atlanta. De Gea, Maguire, Varane, Telles, Wan-Bissaka, Matic, Van de Beek, Bruno, Rashford, Sancho, and Ronaldo. So yeah, uh, guess let's go for score predictions. Fady, if this joins, why don't you go first? Score predictions for us.
Can I show you the lineup they had against Lazio? That was the last game. So you
Sure.
guys can get a feel of how the Atalanta team will line up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right, let me share my screen. Okay, here we go. Like I put my screen there. So you can see right there, they drew
Hold
against
on.
Lazio and they scored at the 94th minute. Had they not done, they would have lost at home. They've had a slow start to the league. It's probably too
What
slow.
was the lineup? What is the line? Just one sec. What's the lineup?
That's
Yeah,
landing.
Musso, Lovato, Demiral, Derun playing as a centre back. I mean, he's a
I don't even
box to
think.
box. How is he playing as a centre back? Okay,
I,
Zappacosta, Fowler, Cooper Miners, Maele, Ilishish, Pasilish, and Zapata. Who was on the bench? Can you show me the bench? Bench was Luis Muriel, Pezzella, Malinowski, Rossi, Scalvini, Sportiello, Miranchuk, and Piccoli.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, and means oh my god means Atlanta means as if I think so AD you joined a little late, but I'm still repeating what Leeds said that Leeds they play a very sorry not Leeds means Atlanta they are very similar to Leeds because their style of football is actually not exactly but the style of play which they play is very similar to what they play what Leeds play.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I definitely agree with you in the sense. I mean, I think they're more like I think Atalanta is better than Leeds. If I'm being honest,
yeah,
like
they are.
they have
They
better
are.
players. But like, yeah, I get the point. Like they have like very similar philosophy, very similar mindset. And as I said, I feel like as I said, I've noticed with United is that when you guys play against teams that are like very open, very much like teams like open, and aren't defensive or attack minded, you guys tend to do very well against those kind of teams. You know, it's just the teams that
Yeah.
are very narrow that park the bus and that kind of thing. It becomes difficult for United. That's what I've been noticing a lot.
And one point to be added that the Liverpool. We talk about Liverpool, how attacking football they play, and how when it comes to part of the defending high press, and that resulted of a 5-0 result against, you know, we got
Yeah.
embarrassed 5-0 at Old Trafford.
Yeah, I said usually, not all the time, obviously, but
Uh,
yeah,
They're fifth, Atlanta.
and
new
against
team.
Spurs also, so Tate, if you get to know, I know that was the
Spurs, yeah,
first the
Spurs
third
attacked us. Spurs attacked
third
us,
game of
yeah.
the season. They
Oh,
they
oh, oh,
they
that one. Oh, that one, yeah.
6-1, 6-1. I'm talking about 6-1, man. That was the
Yeah.
more embarrassing. That was more embarrassment.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think losing 6-1 to Spurs is more embarrassing because Liverpool, they're still a pretty good team. They're a pretty good team. Spurs, on the other
Yeah,
hand,
but I
they've been
think,
really
yeah, but I think to Liverpool it's more embarrassing because they're our biggest rivals, and it was at Old Trafford with fans on the ground.
Yeah, yeah. And but Liverpool at that point of time against Spurs, I clearly remember that Spurs they were on an enormous run, a form of run because they were top of the league. They were scoring goals for fun. And Jose Mourinho was on fire with Spurs. Then I don't know what happened with him, and Spurs sacked him before the Carabao Cup final.
Yeah,
Shit
that was so
happened.
stupid.
And that shit happened. Then I think for Daniel Levy. Sorry, apologies if any Spurs fans are listening to me, but I think so. He's one of the worst owners I've ever seen.
I think
He's one of the
I
worst.
think I think many Spurs fans are going to agree with you that because for me the problem isn't with the manager, the problem is with the president. I mean, he's just so. I mean, like the decisions he makes at sporting level. He doesn't even want to sell Kane, and you see how bad Kane's been this season. Kane's been trash.
Yeah, and Kane's market value is going to drop so tragically, so tragic.
Yeah, that's the thing that is really annoying is that Spurs they just think that changing managers will change the team. It probably won't make much of a difference. And you can't just like change managers just for changing sake. And even the same kind of happen is applied to Barcelona in some ways. But anyways, let's get back to United versus Atalanta here because that's what we're talking about. Yeah, Gasperini's done a great job with his team. You see how many goals they've scored: 20 goals scored, 14 conceded. 6 goal difference, 19 points. I have heard though that Atalanta haven't really been that great at their own stadium. What's their stadium name? I forgot. I
Bergamo.
think it's Bergamo. Yeah, it's Bergamo. I think right. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
well here it says Atleti Azzurri di Italia, but that's like basically Bergamo.
it's Bergamo
So
only. The place is
yeah,
Bergamo.
yeah,
Bergamo. Yeah.
yeah. They haven't really been that great at home. Their home form has been kind of sketchy. And I saw a tweet that stated that they've only lost to two managers away from home in 2021. I think it showed Zidane in that picture, and I think it showed Conte in the picture, and then obviously
Yeah, and
Ollie.
yeah, reminder, really, this could get copyrighted. Just one reminder.
That won't. No, only videos get copyrighted.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not showing
Oh,
any
only
videos. Just
videos.
okay.
Oh, only video. Oh, I didn't have any
Yeah,
idea. Okay, you can show this then. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, trust me. I don't want. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah,
It's, it's,
it's okay, it's okay, not a problem.
And anyways, so yeah, I think getting back to this, I just think that it's gonna be interesting how Atalanta do in this game because the thing is though, if you really, I don't know, it kind of depends on do you guys like because if you really want Ollie out, you don't want to win this game, but at the same time, you don't want to lose this game, right? Because you want to progress well in the Champions League, so it's a difficult situation because on one hand, you don't want Ollie to stay and you want to lose. But on the other hand, if you lose this game, you potentially could go to the Europa League. And obviously, I know you guys don't want to go into the Europa League. So, I mean, what's your guys' thoughts? Like, even if do you guys think that if you lose your two next matches against Atalanta and Man City, he's out of the job, or do you still think he'll survive even if he loses those matches?
I think he'll
ASAP,
survive.
Ollie
I,
out.
I,
Oh, no, no, Ollie out ASAP. But the board
I
won't.
think,
But the board
yeah,
won't.
they both won't because one of the main reasons I don't think he'll get sacked is because there's literally no one that wants the United job.
What about the interim manager? I mean, who's the B team manager?
Might
Maybe you
be
could try
Neil,
him, I guess.
but Neil Wood. Nah. I mean,
Darren Fletcher.
Yeah, I
yeah,
understand. It's a very difficult
yeah.
position you guys have. You guys
Fergie. Fergie should come back to managers. That's what I want to say.
yes.
No, let him retire, man. He almost died a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I don't want to kill him, but still.
Yeah, I get your point. I mean, as I said, it's kind of similar to the Barcelona situation as well. Like, there's no managers that are like 100%. They're 100. We 100% wanted our clubs. I don't know. What about draw? Do you guys think he would survive even with a draw?
Yeah, I think
Nah,
he'll
a
survive
must
even if
win.
he.
These are must wins. Next two
It's
games
it's
are
a
must
must.
wins.
It's a must win. But I think no matter what happens, I think he'll survive because
Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah. But he'll
Yeah,
survive.
this is a
One.
good
Yeah, yeah.
game. I'm
One
gonna say
point to
this.
add. Yeah, you can.
Sorry.
Yeah, I will continue after you. Yeah, yeah, you please go on.
Yeah, yeah. As I was saying. So for my score prediction, I don't know. I almost got my score prediction for the last one the last game. I think I predicted a 2-2 draw and it almost became 2-2. And obviously we know what happened. United made the comeback and 3-2. Ronaldo scored the winner. Oh man. I mean,
But yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think this game will be as high scoring as the previous one because this one's at the Bergamo, and I feel like Atalanta will try to be more defensive than they were last time. I feel like they'll try to be more defensive, and I feel like you guys will also kind of be more defensive because I think you guys. I have a feeling you guys will go with the back three because it worked really well against what was it, Spurs. So I might see I'll go with like a 1-1 draw, I guess, which I guess wouldn't be a disastrous result.
Yeah.
And
So by the way,
just one thing to add. One second. Just one thing to add. That's a good one. That's a cool thing. Deal. Good job. And just one thing to add that. Uh, I don't know what to say, but Oli, in my opinion, he's not a Champions League winning caliber manager. He's not even not neither a Premier League winning caliber manager. He's not even a Premier League caliber winning manager. Last time we got, AD. Last time we got such a good start, beating PSG, beating thrashing Leipzig, losing against Başakşehir, winning against Başakşehir, then losing against PSG and losing against Leipzig. This is particularly an easier group. First thing, we didn't even listen. We didn't even perform well. Means we performed well against young boys in the first half. Second half, absolutely disastrous. 2-1 loss. Then Villarreal comeback win. Atlanta comeback win. I don't know why is it's only Ronaldo. Why do we have to only rely on Ronaldo? No, our team has to rely on Ronaldo. Why they have to rely on Ronaldo each and every time to save Oli, to save Oli? I don't get it, man. Why is only Ronaldo? And Ronaldo is like, why am I? Means I should have gone to City. Why am I working with this manager? I should have worked with the best manager in the world, Pep Guardiola. Means one of the best managers in the world. I should have worked with Pep Guardiola. Why am I still here? Even Ronaldo is thinking, and half of the team, eight. I'm telling you, 70% of the squad players are already out. 70%, or okay, 80%. 80% are already out. Okay, in already in players must be then. It can be Bruno. Okay, I think the Bruno can be also out. I'm not sure, but definitely McTominay, McFred are in, Ollie in, Pogba is already out. Many of them are already out. I don't, and still I don't think that means the board, they only care about the money, because if they sack Oli, they have to give him 7.5 million, 7.5 million euros if they sack Oli. And they don't care about the players. They will not care about about the club. They will just care about the money. They will just care about the money. That's the frustrating thing about this club. And sorry to say, not disrespecting. Okay, Bruno is Oli out. Okay, thanks for that, Yusuf. But one thing to add, that if Sir Alex Ferguson thinks that Oli is the right man for the job, and then I'm sorry, then I'm literally sorry. I'm literally sorry. I don't
Yeah.
know what he, and then I don't know what he is, then what he wants to tell us.
Yeah, imagine if because do you guys think that, let's just say hypothetically, let's say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wasn't a Manchester United legend. Do you think he would have been sacked already, or do you still think he would have been he stayed even if he wasn't a United legend?
Ah, man, he would have been sacked. He wouldn't have even gotten
He
a
would have
job.
been sacked.
He wouldn't have even
Still,
gotten a
yeah.
job.
Look at Mourinho. He got thrashed 3-1 against Liverpool and immediately got sacked the next day. No, Pogba is already out. Pogba is already out. Pogba is already
Yeah,
out.
but,
Yeah, easy.
but he apologized on Instagram though, right?
But he's still already out though. You can't. He apologizing is one thing. He's still already out though, man. He's
So
By the
not
way,
happy.
Neil. By the way, Neil, Hamad, he's in the squads.
yeah, let's see how Ahmed can do against his former team.
I'm not
Oh
sure
Hopefully
wait,
he plays.
if he will start.
oh yeah, never
If he
mind.
will.
He's not there. Sorry, my bad. I thought you guys said he was in the squad, but then I see the
Yeah.
thing he's not there. So my bad.
Yeah. By the way, Lindelof is also not in the squad if you can see that.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys like? I don't know. So would you guys like sacrifice the Champions League to get Ollie out in a way, or would you guys not want to?
Sacrifice the champion. I mean,
Nah. No, why sacrifice the Champions League? Nah, I can't do it. Come on. Arsenal are
Mm.
better than us. If yeah, one thing I want to add on this about Arsenal, that look at Mikel Arteta. I know he's not the best of the managers, but I guess he's now slowly getting into with the Arsenal team, because he has been getting a lot of hate. He's now slowly getting into the slowly now getting with the players, because look at that manager. He literally gives chance to each and every player. He literally even gives chance to the young. Yeah.
one thing you also have to look at about Arteta is that every time Arteta has faced Oli, Arteta has schooled Oli.
Yeah, Arteta is better than Oli in
He
that
schooled him.
circumstance.
Like every time we played Arsenal under Oli, apart from every time we played Arsenal, every time we've played Arteta's Arsenal, we've played shit.
And this
Yeah,
shows that in this point of time, I guess Arteta is better than Oli. Arteta is better than Oli, and based on the record, I think so. Arteta is better than Oli, because he has already got two trophies with Arsenal, and Oli has got zero with us.
and he stayed. I think he's been there shorter as well.
Mm.
Yeah, he has been. Yeah, he has been shorter. He has
With
been
a worse
shorter,
squad. With a worse squad.
but still he's coming out. He's coming out with the crush. I mean, not the crush. Sorry, he's coming out with the teams. My bad. What the fuck I'm saying? Oh my god.
Yeah. It's interesting. Like I think you were speaking about Arsenal there. I think ever since that 5-0 defeat to Man City, they have looked pretty good. Actually, they haven't they've actually looked pretty good. And right now they're on the same number of points as United, which is insane. you know, After a horrible start to the season they had, which who would have thought? I still think that I still think Arsenal are a bit far off from like Champions League, but they are at least showing some progress, and I think they'll probably get some. I think they'll get Europe this season probably. I'm not sure. I think Champions League might be a stretch, but I think they'll at least get seventh.
Hmm.
So,
Uh, yeah.
anyways,
Well.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
It's gonna be. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be a tough one. We beat City. Beat City 2-1. I mean, anything's possible. It's a derby. So yeah. So yeah. It's gonna be an interesting one. This, of course, watch along on the Red Devils tomorrow. I might be alone, but hopefully I won't be. I might be alone for that one.
Yeah, I
So
won't be there. Sorry, I won't be there. Sorry,
yeah.
apologies.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So yeah, I might be along for that one. So hopefully some of you lots can join me in the chat so that I won't feel bored. But obviously I'm never bored during a United game, but nice to have people in the chat. So yeah, it's gonna be the no, by the way, this video very off topic, but Galo is in the squad for Nigeria. But so
yeah. Oh,
that's
yeah, you guys didn't say your predictions. What did you guys say? I didn't
Sorry.
hear. I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, prediction. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
saw.
Neil, Neil.
Um, Ollie out, but I'm going with a 2-0 win for United.
Okay,
Wow,
I'm gonna go for 3-1 to United.
interesting. Yeah, and it's also interesting because you guys, the two toughest games you have left are now away from home, and I realize that I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think United are good away from home in the Champions League, or you're not really sure? This is not really.
Not sure, man. Not sure.
Not
I'm
sure
not.
because like we beat PSG away, but we lost to Leipzig away. So
We
Yeah,
got raped by Leipzig.
I guess
yeah,
away is like it's. I guess away there isn't really. It's kind of even. I guess.
mm,
I'll
yeah.
be back in a minute. You guys continue to talk. I'll be back.
Okay. So yeah, so yeah, I think not enough here. Not much else to talk about. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload our next video. What, of course, we'll be watching tomorrow on Red Devils. I may be alone for that one, but let's see. Also, of course, please join Red Devils Discord server. The link is in the description below. We are the Manchester United Discord server who would like to talk about Manchester United. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.